And I'll tell you, this is a special day because Chef Nate Collier from Le Creuset is with us, and it's the final day this month, sir. We're putting this on Easy Pay.
Good to see you, David.
6 Easy Payments. Good to see you, my friend. This is an amazing Easy Pay opportunity, and it's the last day this month. We'll offer it on 6 Pay. I'll tell you, I own this vessel in the cherry, and I leave it out on my stove all the time. I'm so proud when people come into my kitchens and they see this beautiful pot because it's that generational cookware that we all aspire to. But thank goodness, QVC can bring it at a great price that we feel better about, and also Easy Pay that we love, and free shipping and handling, which is just, wait for it, the cherry on the sundae. All right, I know I had to go there, it was too easy. Now, let's tell you, you're getting this beautiful ladle that's gonna get every drop of soup and stew. You also get 68 recipes in the cast iron way to cook. If you were to go to lucreuset.com to buy this cookbook, this vessel, everything that we've got here, $455 is what you'd pay. Tonight on QVC, it's only 6 payments for the last day this month of $52.33, and your shipping and handling is free. This color is called Cassis, a beautiful purple. We almost never have this color. And this is amazing. People are already dialing in for this, I'm sure. Grab yours while you can. This is Marseille, named after the southern port city in France of Marseille. Beautiful like the blue ocean. This is the color I collect and already very popular. This is cherry. And I love my pieces in cherry. And then finally, the most, actually the first color ever in Le Creuset is flame. This looks like the molten cast iron in the crucible or the Creuset, which is just great. Now, also want to let you know, these pieces are all made in France. I know this because it says it right there.
Stamped on every lid, David. I've been to the factory twice, the same foundry in a small village in northern France. We've been doing this for over 90 years. And you can see the footage here, the molten cast iron going into individual sand molds. David, these are each broken when we remove the cast iron, so these really are one-of-a-kind pieces that you're getting into your home. And you can see the love and care that each craftsman put into making these vessels. It's the same love and joy you get out of cooking and feeding your friends with this cookware.
Oh my goodness, and tonight's your night because it's the last day this month on 6 Pay, I should say. But remember, all of these pieces are cast iron and coated with that beautiful porcelain enamel.
It's not just sprayed on, David, it's baked on at a high temperature, and you know, we have perfected that. We were the original ones to do it, and we're still doing it the same way we were 90 years ago today.
It is amazing. What are you cooking here, sir?
So, David, we're celebrating slow cooking this month, and there's nothing more delicious than a slow-cooked meat in cast iron. It gives you that meltingly tender meat. Cast iron is going to give you that beautiful brown sear on your beef. We're doing a beef bourguignon, which is enriched with red wine. And that's the foundation of the richness of your stew. But you don't want to clean that up, David. You want to eat it.
Sure.
And this is why Le Creuset is the best of the cast iron that's out there, because our sand enamel will allow you to deglaze these pans with just a little bit of red wine. That's going to add more flavor. And if you just look, as we scrape across the bottom of that pan, you can already see the sand enamel on the bottom.
I wish you could smell this.
And
so amazing.
So, you know, your scrubbing arm is going to be happy, your belly is going to be happy. All of that rich beef flavor going into your stew, and you don't have to scrub it out at the end of the night. And then we finish that. We just take our aromatics right in here, some onions, carrots, herbs. We'll do a little bit of tomato paste as well for a little bit more rich flavor. And David, look at what we have here.
Oh, it smells amazing.
You just open that up.
There's the finished.
And I want to show this ladle too. The flexible tip right here will get around all the edges, around the bottom. And look at how rich that broth is, that base of that stew.
Food?
You know, it's getting cold out there. We're celebrating slow cooking. There's nothing more traditional than a beef bourguignon cooked in a French pot, 90 years of heritage.
You know what? But I don't want you to get intimidated by beef bourguignon. You're also going to do soups in here and chili in here. You're going to fry your chicken wings for the big game in here. Because remember, this is cast iron. It's designed to handle all that beautiful cooking, retaining the heat, distributing it evenly throughout the vessel, and giving you this opportunity to cook everyday foods with the same ease that you'll do special occasion dishes.
And that's right, David. It's the same ease. It's everyday cooking. These will fry your chicken wings so nice and crisp because it retains the heat of that oil so well.
Beautiful.
And you don't need a separate appliance to do fried foods in this. And you don't need a separate appliance to do delicious baked cheesy casseroles in this either. You know, this is our famous greens and Gruyere panade. This basically is cut up leftover bread, delicious greens, and onion soup base at the bottom. And of course, you can see all of that delicious cheese melted on there. And look at how easy that pulls away from the pot,
It's
David.
rustic bread, it's beautiful cheeses. It's like a French onion soup base on the bottom with caramelized onions. And in this case, it uses vegetable broth. And then, of course, you've got, I think this recipe calls for spinach. You probably use kale, whatever your greens, whatever you like.
And a delicious Gruyere cheese.
And then all that Gruyere cheese.
And look at how melty
and,
that is.
Oh, my word. This is crazy. This is one of the recipes you'll get in the book. I do want to remind everybody, as this cools for just a moment, because I'm going to dig all up into that, I'll tell you that you're getting some beautiful colors, but also you're getting a tremendous value tonight. 5 1/4 quart round deep French oven. Here's the spatula, or excuse me, the ladle. And then 68 recipes in the cast iron way to cook. Beautiful color photos in the book. Great things to help you get started with some really marvelous recipes. Now, if you were to buy this at LeCreuset.com, $455. Tonight, for the last day of this month, 6 payments of $52.33. Free shipping and handling, and cassis is this beautiful purple. I also have it for you in Marseille, which is the blue. I've got it for you in the cherry. And finally, I have it for you in flame. Cherry is the most popular, and there's no surprise there. What do you have here, sir?
So, David, I just want to say, first of all, this is the Marseille. This is what I collect at home. And you can see the beautiful graded colors on here, going from dark to light, referred to as ombre these days. And it was inspired by the cooling cast iron that went from that deep, deep red to the lighter color as it cooled. And if you look here, the higher profile on this pot, you can't find this in any other store that you walk into. We did this design just for QVC. The same footprint as our 4 1/2 quart oven, but we give you that extra capacity at the top to make it 5 1/4 quarts. You can only find it here on LeCreuset.com because we love you guys so much, and that's an extra.
Did it just for us, and the value only for us.
And just versatility that you wouldn't imagine. David, one last thing I want to show you.
Please.
This is a double batch of cornbread here.
Nice.
And look how easily that releases. And look at that golden brown delicious crust right there on that cornbread. You could do a chocolate cake in here for National Dessert Day.
Big time.
And it would come out with such a nice chewy crust on the outside and that moist, delicious interior.
Can I remind you, if you're holiday shopping, there is nothing like a gift of Le Creuset for this holiday season. We're excited to have it for you tonight, but tonight's the last day this month to get it on 6 easy payments. We've got it all for you tonight, and don't miss this chance to pick it up. As we wrap up on this, Chef, I've got a little trivia for you tonight.
Oh.
And we're making my slow cooker focaccia bread that is made with fresh herbs. One of the herbs we use in it is parsley. I'll tell you, this is a special day because Chef Nate Collier from Le Creuset is with us, and it's the final day this month, sir. We're putting this on Easy Pay.
Good to see you, David.
6 easy payments. Good to see you, my friend. This is an amazing easy pay opportunity, and it's the last day this month. We'll offer it on 6 pay. I'll tell you, I own this vessel in the cherry, and I leave it out on my stove all the time. I'm so proud when people come into my kitchens and they see this beautiful pot because it's that generational cookware that we all aspire to. But thank goodness, QVC can bring it at a great price that we feel better about, and also easy pay that we love, and free shipping and handling, which is just, wait for it, the cherry on the sundae. All right, I know I had to go there, it was too easy. Now, let's tell you, you're getting this beautiful